Hello and welcome back to my channel. And for this week, this is the piece I'm gonna work on. I There's no particular reason really. I just picked it up off the parcel. So you said it has very nice color here, but it doesn't go. It doesn't seem to go too deep. Doesn't seem to go too deep either, and it barely shows here. So I'm gonna I'm gonna work on it. I mean, there's a chance it's this, which would still be good. Doesn't look to have cracks, so I mean, that's always a good sign. So I'm gonna work on it, and I will come back to you. I'm starting to get more or less low in the Cooper PD, no, in the Mintabie parcel, but with what I've got in the previous few weeks, I cannot complain. So yeah, I will work on this one, and I will come back shortly. And I am back for the color, and here it is. So, wow, it didn't even get properly wet. Well, okay, let's leave good enough alone. Can I? There. No, I can do better. Okay, so as you see, there's a lot of color here. What I did is I went the proper way around, so I grinded the sides, and then here I was getting nowhere, so I just removed the side before I actually got to the color, which I'm glad because it was very far. Um, so yeah, it's got a lot of good color, and it's still thick enough. There are some issues with it, so to speak. First, well, there's all this part that is not good because there's absolutely no color. So this has to go. And actually, I here there's something that scares me, but I'm pretty sure that it's just a punch line because I it doesn't look like a crack when I shine through light. When I shine light through, sorry. Um, and there's also on the other side, there's also a crack that shows here. Can I? Yeah, it's here. You can see the glint. So that's a crack. So there's a crack that's there, and there's this thing that's so there's the crack that's there, and there's the junk that's there. So probably this is what I have that's actually possible to work on. So I might go for a. I might maybe remove here and remove here and make it a rectangle. I think that might be the best option. I would have liked to make it an oval, but the oval there is gonna be so much smaller than a rectangle, and actually I kind of like rectangles anyway, so it's not a bad stone. I don't know what the I don't know what pattern I would call it. Probably I would go with honestly moss. I know that on camera it might look like it's possibly some Chinese writing, but I would say that does not really convey in real life. So yeah, and now I'm gonna shape it and polish it and come back to you. And I am back with the final result. I have to confess it's not quite final. I want to give it another polishing session first before removing it from the stick and before saying it's ready. But still, it's pretty much done. So here it is. Um, so yeah, it does have a lot of color. Maybe not the best dome I've done. Actually, I would like to maybe move here just a bit. I think I can make it smoother. But yeah, I decided to go for an oval because once I removed the parts that were not good, um, the oval actually made sense, which I didn't expect. But it's I mean it's a good thing. Let me try to move so I can maybe get some more leeway. There's a lot of there's no not a lot, but there's some punch lines. Most notably this one here, which so it's not a crack. I I really checked as much as I could, and it's not a crack. I really think it's just a push line. Yeah, it's probably N7 and 8 brightness of. Hmm, well, that's not fair because there's absolutely no light. Maybe a brightness of 2. Um, so, yeah, I would say it's probably around the 1 carat, 1.2 carat, and I would say probably worth. I wouldn't feel bad saying 50 to 60 Australian dollars. I think that's reasonable. So I would consider this another decent win in the bag, in the parcel. So great news. So I think that's gonna be it for this week. As always, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fancy things, and I will see you in the next one.